Today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the Huckleberry Guardians of the Galaxy Yubis figurines. What exactly is a Yubi? Well, a Yubi is a marionette finger puppet. It's a puppet that you put on your finger, and this is the actual size of what the Yubi looks like. It's a mystery inside. Which one will you get? Well, I can't tell you which ones we have gotten, as we have not opened these up, but I have picked up 3 of these, and I grabbed these at Toys R Us. On the back of the package, the full cast and crew of characters consist of Rocket Raccoon, Star-Lord, Groot, Gamora, Drax, Nova Corps, Ronan, Nebula, Rocket Raccoon, and Groot, and finally the Milano. Once again, come to us from the folks over at Huckleberry. I don't really know what else Huckleberry does, but you can collect all 10 of them. Now, even though it feels like they're inside a tube, preventing you from feeling which one is which, one, though, is clearly bigger than this one right here. Or, again, it feels like it could be a little more denser. So let's go ahead and cut these open with the help of my knife, Hank. We're going to go ahead and cut the seal on the first one. And the first one that we got, just cut the tape here. First one that we got was the one featured on the front. It is actually the same size, so no misleading there at all, actual size. We got ourselves Groot and Rocket Raccoon. And there they are right there. Painted actually quite nice. And in regards to the being a finger puppet, well, that's about all they really do. You just put your finger through the bottom hole there. I mean, they're advertised as finger puppets, but I mean, really, it's just a hollow, like collectible that you can just actually put your finger into. But that's about all it really does. Now, let's not sell this short, though. The sculpts on these are actually pretty good. There's Rocket. There's Groot. There's the back of it right there. The only downside, because it is a finger puppet, it is like very soft, very pliable. There's Rocket and Groot. By the way, if you are wondering, I think these were about I want to say mid-3s, about $3 or so. Let's go ahead and cut open bag number 2. Yeah, and it is smaller. Oh, I could actually pull it through good. The next one we got is Gamora, which is not quite to scale. I mean, obviously, if you compare her next to the likes of Rocket, she's pretty much the same height and size as Rocket, a little bit taller. There's Gamora. Once again, hollow, completely hollow on the underside. She fits a little easier on your finger because she doesn't have the weird shape that Groot and, of course, Rocket have. So she sits on your finger just a little bit easier. You know what this reminds me of, and actually something I missed? They need to bring back thumb wrestlers. Remember the WWE thumb wrestlers or WWF thumb wrestlers? Bring those back. I don't know why no one's jumping on that. That seems like unless they came out, I don't know. Maybe I just was asleep at the time. The last one also feels like a small figure, small Yubi. Let's go ahead and cut that final bag open and see what we got. And we got ourselves a standalone Groot. Cut the bag to that and pop him out. Once again, not quite to scale. I mean, same size as Gamora. Fits on his finger, fits on my finger quite easily. There's the 2 puppets, and also there's the 3rd puppet right there. Not really puppets necessarily, just by virtue of them just simply being collectibles with holes on the undersides, by virtue of that, makes them finger puppets. But these ones, the 2 here, at least serve more of an easier way to display them or use them as puppets. This one here does shift around a lot because it just doesn't have... They could have probably made the hole a lot smaller. But there they are. There they are in all their wondrous splendor. I think my favorite might be, well, I do like the Groot and Rocket as my favorite, although, again, it doesn't really hold well as a finger puppet. Spot found these at Toys R Us, but I'm sure you can find them at other stores as well. Today's collectible spot, we were having a look at the Huckleberry Guardians of the Galaxy Yubi figurines, finger puppets. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more collectible spots in your way. Thanks for watching. See you next time.